Hi everyone, and welcome back to Miss Craftsalot's Lair. I am Barbie and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm continuing on with my Last Chance series, and I call that Last Chance series because of the fact that we are coming to the end of our 2019-2020 annual catalog, which means that there are stamp sets that are retiring and are not going to be around come the beginning of June. So May is the last chance that you can get these particular stamp sets. That being said, today's card is going to be using Will Walrus Be Friends? I love this little punny set. I love the fact that there's all these cute little walruses that are just kind of swimming around, or as today we're using the iceberg walrus is what I call him. And all of these little punny sentiments on here. So that being said, this is our card that we are going to be making today, and I just think he is just so adorable. When I had this in my head, it was like, it's gonna be okay, we'll see it. Made it. Oh my gosh, I thought he was just too cute. Could not help but share with you guys this cute card. So to get started here, our materials today are we're going to be using Whisper White cardstock, and this is folded and scored at 4.5, and it's my 8.5 by 5.5. Also, a piece of Bermuda Bay cardstock. This one is 1.5 inches by the 4.25, so it goes all the way across my card. And we're going to be using the Bermuda Bay ink pad, the Stays On jet black ink pad, and I dipped into my Stampin' Right markers today to get out my Smoky Slate. This is out of the Neutral collection, and I'm going to use the Smoky Slate to color in my Walrus. So to show you how I did this, first off I'm going to take my piece of Bermuda Bay and I'm going to just tear off just maybe the top. I'd say you don't want to go any farther than 1/4 inch, but I think this is about 1/8 of an inch. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of tear it apart here to give the look of the top of the water. And then I'm going to take out my scrap paper because I don't want to mess up my puppies. And Bermuda Bay, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the iceberg just onto the paper because I want to have the water in Bermuda Bay. Clean off my stamp set quick in my rather loved Stampin' Chamois. And then I'm going to go ahead and take out my jet black Stays On. And one thing I didn't mention is we are going to need a scrap of Whisper White. So with my scrap of Whisper White, I'm going to go ahead and stamp this entire image again in Stays On. And go ahead and fussy cut him out. Now, when I'm fussy cutting him out, I am going to go right around and get as close to the bottom of the iceberg as possible. And then I'm going to come up and I'm going to leave this little bit here and go around. And that way it'll just have that watermark on the Bermuda Bay. Alrighty, and I have him all cut out here. And like I said, I went right... Well, just left this guy. Let me see if I can get this on camera. Just left this little sprig here. I thought it would look kind of funny if you could see that in the Bermuda Bay. And now I'm going to kind of eyeball where I want this to go. And I like it around there. And now the sentiment is just floating by to say hi. I figure we need cute hello, thinking of you kind of cards right now. And then give this a good wash. All done with my ink, so I can go ahead and fold him up now. Try not to dip my finger in my ink because we've been there, done that. And I'm gonna color in my walrus quick. As best I can without getting my head into the picture. Or coloring in a tusk gray, because that would not look the best either. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and layer all of this up nice without, hopefully without messing up my area here too much. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. Just like that. And then for my walrus, I'm going to go straight across the bottom and then do a couple of runs of snail. And get this lined up so I'm covering up the iceberg, stamp on for the Bermuda Bay. And here we are, a finished card. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this project, please like, share, subscribe, and watch more. You can find links to my Stampin' Up! Store, blog, dimensions, and the product list in the description below. Until next time.